Because with
Okay.
when splitting up, I'm assuming everyone's decently equipped.
I'm saying if there is combat, we need to split into two groups and work together, is what I mean. Like kind of like duos. Like two people hold this entrance, two people hold this entrance. And if that happens, if that ends up happening, it's gonna be me and Give Me and you and Tulio. Is that okay?
What tools does Give Me have? Or Sir Give Me?
I got a grenade and I got a what is it?
That's good.
A crossbow.
What do you have?
A crossbow and a grenade. Yeah.
A grenade. What's your weapons? Do you have any weapons?
A crossbow.
A conch bow?
Crossbow.
A crossbow. Let me turn you up.
Nah, I'm in my kitchen right now getting some stuff. That's why.
Yeah. No, I'm hard of hearing, so it's hard to hear in general for me.
I'm hard.
All right. Did Steven drop out?
Looks
I
like
don't know.
it.
It looks like it.
Right. I'll double
I don't
check.
like that guy, Ekin. I don't know where you found him, but I don't fucking like him.
Steven's an old player that used to play here. He got kicked out one time. It's Damon.
Yeah, I
And
can
then
see
Tulio
why.
is Sunny. He's a player, and they both got kicked out in the past.
What the fuck?
Julio is Sunny.
No, they're fine now.
Did we get invited to a bunch of rejects?
Feel like I knew it.
We are the rejects, Give Me.
Oh, this is the rejects. Okay. Part of that game. Long enough that I don't care anymore. So I'm alright.
Are you ready, Ekin?
Yeah. I'm just checking if Steven's coming
Is
back.
everybody else ready?
Yeah, but
I'm ready.
All right, let's get started. So, thank you guys for joining in. We're going to be, of course, playing old school Dungeons and Dragons. Give Me is our new player, so I'll quickly introduce you how to play and the rules and such, right? You already have a character, so you're ready to play. But basically, old school Dungeons and Dragons, the goal of the game is to tell stories of adventurers who go out on campaign for golden glory, so that you might, of course, be more capable at doing whatever it might be you want to do in the game. In this game, it's, again, a storytelling game, and you can pretty much do anything you want, but without power and without money, then you're less capable at doing whatever it is you want. So the goal is to, of course, go adventuring, which is one of the main ways you can get a lot of power and money very fast, right? So that's why usually the stories are about you going out on adventures with others, so that you guys can come back and then enjoy your hard-earned gains however you want. To play it is very simple. So the rules on playing it is that the dungeon master, who is kind of like, of course, as you know, is the referee, they'll describe to you the situations you're in. They'll advise you on what's going on and what you might try to do. But more importantly, after you know the situation, you, the players, will get to choose what your character does, right? Usually you want to, of course, play your role in the group, do your part, and make choices that you think that your character would do, right? To, of course, progress. And once you make a decision or choose what you do, every player will do that. We get your results by typically rolling dice, right? So we see if you succeed or fail at whatever chosen action you decided. That's it. So 3 easy steps, basically. You get the situation, you got a choice, and you got to roll the dice. That's it. Any questions or concerns on the goal or how to play?
no.
Okay, perfect. So for the background,
Well explained, by the way.
what's that?
What I said, well explained, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right. So Moving forward, we're gonna go over the situation and a bit of the background, so you have an idea of what's been going on prior to the situation you're currently in. So, the situation that your crew is in is that we're currently in the nearest human settlement from where we last left off. So, those who are returning, your characters have made their way back carefully and safely to the nearest human settlement, which is, I think, gonna be MATSTOW. So, you went back there, of course, to buy some gear and to recruit some new characters and to drop off old characters possibly. But once you did that, you're ready to set out, right? For the background of the situation, those who are new to the group, your character, it's not exactly fresh off the farm. You're not a nobody. Your character's a freeman, which means you've earned freedom, right? You've got the right to make your own decisions, right? And you have invested your life funds recently in a career change. You've decided to set out as an adventurer. So you have no more home. You don't really have much of a family left. You're going out on campaign. You've recently joined up with a crew or a party of adventurers. They just got back to town, and you found this group consisting of a few surviving characters from previous expeditions. We've got Carlos, the veteran, or not veteran, but Carlos, the fighter, Roland, the magic user, and the two new guys, which are Giv and Don, right? So you two are brand new. You're from the town of, or the village of MATSTOW, which is a mountain village. You guys grew up here. MATSTOW, of course, is this kind of like religious mountain village. It's used a lot of the stone in the mountain to build the largest church in the region, right? So it's a very holy village. Everyone here worships God, right? So maybe you don't anymore, but you used to, maybe, right? Your family does. So this is your hometown, right? And you're leaving it to make a name for yourself, okay? You've been recently invited into a group of adventurers, right? Carlos and Roland seem to be open to recruiting your characters, right? And prior to you joining this game, your characters made the request to join their party. Whether you want to continue in their party or not will be up to you in the end, right? So now you know the situation, you know the background. You guys are a team. This team has been campaigning to the northwest in a place called Lykeston, or west of that actually, in a place called GURDU. They recently came back from a great expedition northwest of here, and these kind of barren hills where they found this ruined temple and its surrounding ruined hamlets or village, right? They've explored it. They've made some discoveries. They're looting it and trying to claim it, right? Trying to clear it of any hostile threats or whatever, right? So yeah, now that we know what's going on, what do you guys want to do?
No, I think.
I would like. Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Wait, what question to the GM? Are we new character coming in? Like, hey, how you guys doing? Or are they searching for us already? Like,
No,
it's
we
not
already found
right.
each other. We already found
Okay,
each other.
If you're already a
Yeah.
team, if you want to go over introductions and meet each other, that's fine. But if you don't want to go over the hassle of doing that, that's totally
No,
fine
we
too.
won't. We won't. Continue. Go.
Yeah.
I would like to start by saying, was I able to forage food from the garden from the previous expedition?
Sure. How much food did you want to take with you on your way back to MATSTOW?
I'll say like, just to make me not over encumbered, like 20 pounds worth.
All right, so 20 pounds of produce. Okay. And if you took 20 pounds, how did you carry it? Because you had no bag on you.
Yeah, I carried it in my hands.
All right. Well, 20 pounds can't be carried by hand.
It
Worth of
can't? Okay.
produce. Yeah.
Can I do 15?
Let's see. So you can imagine 1 pound of produce might be the size of a stone, right? So your arm might be able to
Yeah.
carry an armful. So maybe like maximum.
Can we
Maybe
do
like
this based on my strength?
it's based on how many hands and arms you've got. The weight's not the problem. It's just the size of the vegetables, right? The cumbersomeness, right?
Yeah.
So, your strength is low, which means you can carry less vegetables, actually.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable.
What matters here is having inventory space. So your inventory space currently consists of just your hands, but your hands are being used to carry your spear and shield, right? You don't have anywhere to put your spear and shield, because they're
Okay,
not stone.
Tulio helped me too because or Roland helped me because he was there, I would say.
Okay, so let's say
We would definitely be carrying food together.
You had no means to carry vegetables and fruits, but maybe the other guys had a means to carry it. So
Maybe Tulio had a backpack. I hope so.
Tulio had 2 satchels on him, and he had a shovel and grenades and tinderbox. So he does have.
Hey Tulio. Hey Roland, can I get one of those satchels?
Yeah, sure thing. As long as I can get a weapon later on for free.
As soon as I fucking find you one, I got you.
All right, so with
Alright,
Tulio's
deal.
satchels, he could actually carry all 20 pounds in his satchel. All right, so he's got
Yeah.
produce
Now that I-
12 pounds worth.
What's the size? What's the size of my pouch? Extender pouch.
Your leather
Very
pouch,
convenient.
it's like a small bag, right? It's a case, like a purse. It's hanging on your belt. So
So,
you've got a
I know, but I'm
grenade in
saying,
there.
What's the max?
It's got
What
like
can you
maybe
get?
5 pound capacity.
5 pounds? Okay.
Yep. Got your
Did you
pouches on
catch
your
that by
belt.
the way, Ethan? He gave me one of the satchels and we carried it together.
Is that right? Or did you want to just keep your satchels and put the produce in your satchel? He's got to tell me himself,
Roland.
right?
Wait, what?
He asked you if you gave me one of the satchels.
Yeah, I did give him one. I don't think I need to, so.
All right.
I appreciate it, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that all the preparation you guys had prior to reaching MATSTOW and picking up your recruits?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we've got done and giving your ranks now. So from here, what is the move?
Discuss what's the next.
Ethan, what do you want to do? You know, I'm gonna say we all go to the notice board and look at the notice board first.
Okay, I was
Well-
that. Is there an open board?
Does anybody disagree?
Well, I'm fine with that, but let me give my suggestion. So after we look at the notice board, I think we should go back to the village and clear it of monsters so it can be community.
The village? What do you mean?
The village that you guys found?
It has no monsters.
No monsters? You 100%
No,
checked
100%. We checked everything. The one thing I will say is that it's barren, and we need money to be able to build it up.
Wait, I have a question. Why are we going back to MATSTOW?
to pick us up. Like,
We went back to pick up new recruits, and because obviously they can't spawn in the middle of nowhere, and we had to sell the copper or sell the trinkets that we got last time. Remember, Julia? We got like 7 coppers worth of shit together.
Wait,
or
we're
whatever it
already
was.
in MATSTOW, or we're going there right now?
We're
We're
in
there right
MATSTOW currently.
That's like a very long way, right, from where we were.
Yeah, it is.
Well, how did we make it there? Did we roll for that or no?
Nope. It's just your characters travel there in between adventures.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yep. So probably like
oh. Oh, no.
Oh, thank God.
All right, sorry, I was looking at all the channels that you guys have here.
in the evening after, of course, your time in GURDU, you guys set up to Lykeston, and from Lykeston, realizing that you might need more men, and some crew members might not want to continue in GURDU, or might want to break and remain in civilization, you guys made your way all the way back to Mats to pick up recruits. It was a forced march.
Alright.
You pick up your recruits after some rest.
Let's see if there's a notice board. Okay, I agree. Let's go see the notice board. If
Yep. And of course, if you don't want to have the hassle of having to have recruits being picked up from Mats anymore, well, you're gonna have to increase your civilian population in GURDU, right? So you have to make it a livable place. Otherwise, you'll have to connect it by road, right, to create a safe, route for adventurers to make their way to that location, right? So, all right. But yeah, any encounters on the way, you guys would just have to avoid, right? If sometimes there were some that were not avoidable, you would try to flee at the cost of possibly some other characters. or some gear. For the most part, if you have all the time in the world, you'll just carefully march and safely get to your destination, right? So your crew is thinking about headed out or looking for a notice board here in MATSTOW.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so 3 of the 4 of you. What about the last member?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you guys walk around the streets and look for some kind of notice board in MATSTOW. And yeah, sure. The market might have something similar. A few flyers hanging on I guess a few flyers hanging on like a public area. Maybe like in the village square, something like that. Somewhere in the market where announcements can be made. They've got like a few notice boards nailed to the wood here, right? Just
We're looking
few
for stuff that
advertisements.
mentions caves or like hobgoblins or orcs specifically.
Like they retrieve like a family album and stuff like that.
Well, you see an old advertisement of course Lord MATSTOW, of course, recruiting adventurers for the mine in Harmach, right? Adventurers or crew members needed for an expedition to the west and to the mine of Harmach, right? This is an old advertisement. It's been here for a while, right?
How long has it been there for?
Oh wow.
It doesn't
No, we're
say.
talking like a few months. I mean, it's overgrown, or it's a steady number, type of thing.
There's no date on there, but you can ask around, or your character can try to remember if he's seen this before or something. Would you like to do something like that?
Let's
Pretty
ask
sure.
around.
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it's been there for a few months.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
There's currently an ongoing campaign against those goblins, and
All right. Besides that, a newer, of course, advertisement, of course, is on the wall here. Of course, lists. It's just kind of some propaganda, right? For like conscripts or to enlist in the ranks of MATSTOW, right? It's a holy man's or an advertisement for men to join the ranks, the levy in MATSTOW, right? Naturally, there would usually be a village crier here, so that's more noticeable, right? The village crier would be, of course, looking to you, sharing to you information, right? Maybe explaining what's here to know. Because notice boards wouldn't really be found in a village, but if you really want to find something like that, I suppose you did.
No, I'll go and I'll personally go and talk to the town crier. If everybody wants to join me, that's fine.
Okay.
honestly, I think we should just head off to the goblin and fight them.
Set off to the goblins. Let's do
So-
it.
No, I'm going.
No, let's-
No, I'm going.
Yeah, you're late, but you're good. We're in MATSTOW currently.
Also,
Alright.
do you guys want to go sell our stuff before we do that?
We already sold it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we sold it. We got the XP and everything from it already.
Because I genuinely don't remember that.
Yeah, we did it at the very end.
The start or
No, at the end of yesterday's expedition, we sold the loot in Lykeston. Well, it was already distributed. That's probably why you start with some money in this game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
think we should head off and let's get those
Are you guys
goblins.
okay with Steven joining in late, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did too early, but I'm fine.
All right. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
that's
find his
it.
record then. I don't know where it went. I had it a moment ago. Let's see. Oh, I do have it. Okay. So, yeah, your group is meeting with the village crier, right? He's sharing news this morning, and you approach him and you ask him about any work that needs to get done. It sounds like some of your crew members just kind of share their own thoughts and maybe, you know, suggest we avoid talking to him and just move on with our own business. So I know Carlos wants to talk to the crier. Don wants to go after goblins.
I'm okay with going after goblins.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm okay with, I want to go after Goblin. If since the information is already spread out between us, talked about. I know. I think Carlos was the one who said that it's been an ongoing situation with the Goblin. So I think we all unanimously agreed to go to Goblin. If I'm wrong,
What do you think, Roland?
and
What do you think, GURDU?
Goblins. Well, goblins are really smart, but maybe we could do something.
we gotta be careful. I always think about goblins as thieves. They always have gold. They always have pouches. They always have something that you can take from them.
GURDU, what do you think? You want to go with the goblins?
Well, I mean, we can, but goblins are hard. So,
Not really.
Yeah, they're pretty hard actually. Probably one of the hardest.
Just,
mobs.
we had a lot of unfortunate rolls against them, and not playing very smartly.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame it on the goblins, honestly.
I mean, if you guys want to try doing that, you could.
Yeah.
No. I think we're all in agreement here.
I agree.
all right. Well, the nearest goblin territories to you are, of course, the forest of TWIBURY or the hills of Ongurt. The forest of TWIBURY is to the south. It used to be a human settlement until it was, of course, completely destroyed and captured by the goblins, right? So all humans there were either killed or captured or driven off, right? So yeah, the army of
Do we
TWIBURY
have
was
relative
destroyed.
numbers on their?
The
Do we have numbers
civilians.
on them like we do the orc?
Yeah, there's an estimate of roughly 14 hit dice worth of goblins out there. So that means about 28 goblins.
That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. Yeah, one good.
Wait, aren't goblins one hit dice? Shouldn't this be 14 goblins?
Yeah, one hit die with
Why
-1. They're
we
worth
at
5
MATSTOW?
XP. Yeah, so maybe like 14 goblins, depending.
Right? How many goblins?
we
Can, is there a spot that we can kind of hover over to see what the total number of goblins, or?
Well, no. That's how many are total. So in each encounter, we'll probably have like 4 to 5. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Give me. Yeah. We're not gonna have them all at once, hopefully.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is.
but then not gonna be able to do work against them.
Yes, it would.
Well, Camellia, we're playing D&D right now. You can watch if you want, or if you want to join in, you can. I gave you permission to speak if you want to rejoin the call. So, yeah, let's see. Let me just move you real quick.
Yeah, I have one question for you.
All right. Can you hear us?
You guys, why are we at MATSTOW? We should be exploring new lands.
Yeah.
We need money.
We need money.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
the
like,
new lands.
caves are super hard. Like, it's way. Well, when we went to that new area, there was like new areas for us to explore and find a new cave.
But we don't get
Yeah,
money.
but we'd have to travel all the way back over there.
And that's very dangerous. Wow.
Well, I don't think we should have battled yet, but I mean, at this point, we can't do much.
Okay.
If you guys started up there, we would, me and Gif would have to walk up there and probably get killed.
So you guys want to go after the goblins then?
I'm down.
Yeah. I'm all right.
All right. Well, in that case, how do you want to get there? Do you want to venture just straight south down the road? Generally southwest cross country, southeast cross country, or do you want to take a different route?
Is there a map that we can tell?
This is the map. This is the map. It is directly
You guys
south.
are in MATSTOW. Can you guys see that?
Maybe move it a little bit.
I'm looking at it right now.
So this is MATSTOW.
You there?
This is TWIBURY. This is ONGURD. There are goblins in ONGURD. There are goblins in TWIBURY.
I think. No, I was gonna say go down. Go down. To see. Yeah, go south.
No.
Yeah, go
Yeah, I
south.
would say so.
This is a lot easier than go like a east west.
We're going to hill and cave. We could probably take back that kind of reset.
Yeah. I'm thinking we could take back that town.
Yeah, if you could drive off the currently occupying force, then of course settlers might be able to move right back in.
Yeah. It's only 14,000.
You guys ready to move south?
Yeah, we could go south. Yeah, we go south.
You want to venture straight south then, down the road?
Yeah, we're gonna go down straight south.
Yep.
Okay.
Instead of making that east-west turn.
So of course, before you guys set out, it's understood that there are some known risks along the road, particularly, oh hello Camellia. Particularly, there's known risks against crime on the road. There are outlaws that constantly, of course, have been, of course, oppressing the village of MATSTOW. And given that MATSTOW has weakened over the past few weeks, these criminals, of course, are getting a lot of control. All the surrounding hamlets around MATSTOW have been raided, right? Have been captured by these outlaws. They have made claim to MATSTOW, and they're preparing to maybe even go to war with the village, right? To take it if by force if MATSTOW doesn't surrender to their rule, right? So you might even encounter them down the road.
Yo, can we go? Can we leave this area though? My stuff is so cooked.
Yeah, it's kind
Maybe
of
we should
cooked.
hit the hamlet.
Every village that we
If
end up at gets
I
cooked.
think we all decided on what we were gonna do. I'm gonna back out. You can back out, but we've all made the decision twice now that we were heading south.
Okay, so south it is. Right. So we are now traveling south. If anyone objects or has questions or concerns, please speak up. Otherwise, we are now gonna roll the dice to see, of course, the results of your actions as you all collectively agreed on traveling south.
How many people have shield?
Me.
How much is the cheapest shield? 2 power? We probably grab one.
Like 10. Like 10.
Never mind. Made me think right there, like, ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
So let's see if we encounter any outlaws on the road. There is a 2 in 6 chance to come across outlaws on the way out of here. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, your group encounters signs of the outlaws or crime. Right. All right. Safe travels. So
Hey, travels.
after half a mile of
That
marching
easy.
along the road south of MATSTOW, you reach the border of TWIBURY. Up ahead, you see, of course, the forested hills of TWIBURY, and now you can continue down the road through the
Wait,
forest
before
of
we leave,
TWIBURY.
can we get Kyle? Kyle?
You guys want to recruit Kyle?
Are you down?
So,
All right. Well, Kyle,
we do this.
his character got killed, so he's gonna need a roll.
Possible.
Sorry, guys. I don't mean to
Thanks, man.
be that guy, but we need more people.
That passed by on our safe travel that we picked up. Can we do that, Jim?
All right. So if you guys want Kyle to join the group, it will take some time. He does need to roll up a new character because he got his character killed last game.
New. Oh, he's new.
So is that okay?
No, he died.
He died.
He'll need a new character.
Yeah, that's fine with me. That's fine
And
with
that's
me.
also up to Kyle if he wants to join in.
I'll make a decision, bro. Just land and save.
Shit. Yeah, I'm up to join. I'm ready rolling for like stuff right now.
Okay.
Okay. Here's my stats so far. 10, 10, 12, 4, 6, 8.
Thank you. What class?
Kyle,
What up?
what class?
Oh, I guess fighter. Because my intel's not that good. The cash I got is 11. My hit points is 3.
Sorry, did you say fighter class?
Fighter, yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna need fighter equipment then. When it comes to apparel, what kind of headgear do you want?
Headgear, I'll like. Hold on, let me. Shit. Here. I'll like. I have 100. What choices do I have?
Headgear, this includes like, of course, helmets is the best, of course, but otherwise hoods, hats, masks, cowls, coifs. Let's see what else we got. Robes and cloaks come with hoods too, so it's a 2-in-1 deal. Let's see. Other things you can have for your face are scarves. Let's see. You could have. Is that enough, or do you need more options?
I get. I don't have enough just to buy a helmet.
Yeah, helmet is
I
100
do
or
have
50.
enough, but I don't have enough to buy anything else. Hold on. What did you say, DM?
Helmets are 50 or 100. A light helm is 50. It's good against missiles. It's slightly good against melee, not really. It might prevent you from being killed outright, but doesn't cover enough to really protect you. So you might just go with, no headgear or clothing headgear, right, to cover you from the environment.
Yeah, I'll grab myself a hood.
Okay, so you've got a hood on. And then what do you want for your body?
Body isn't that the wait, hold on, what is it?
It's like a tunic or a robe, a doublet. You could get a coat, a surcoat, tabard.
Can I see my character
Shirt.
sheet real quick? Can you just put it in front of the camera?
Yeah.
I'll have a habit.
You want a tunic?
So that's what he said. Shit. Yeah, it's actually I'll have a robe and a belt.
You want a robe and a belt? Okay.
Then how much are for boots?
Boots are 20 coppers.
3 coppers. How much coppers do I have left right now?
Well, if you got boots, let's see, hood, robe, belt, total was 20. So total is 40, so you'd be left with 70 coppers.
All right. 70. Yeah, I'll buy the boots.
Okay, yep, you got boots. You got 70 coppers left.
Then I'll buy myself a weapon. Normal.
Okay, what kind of weapon do you want?
get myself. Which one's good? Which one's good? It sucks.
The Spirit and the Shield is always good, man.
Yeah, actually. Wait, wait, hold up. Hold up. How much is the shield right now?
Shield is 10 coppers.
10 coppers. I'll buy myself a. Can I buy myself a heavy shield?
Yeah, it's 20 coppers.
Okay, I'll buy that. Then I'll buy myself a spear.
It's 10 coppers. Alright, you have 40 coppers left.
I'll buy my then for the group torches. And I'll buy myself a knapsack. No, actually a backpack so I can carry a. I'll buy myself 2 torches.
2 torches and tinderbox. Okay.
How much are for explosives?
Let's see, you've spent 8 just now, so you're at 32. A grenade is 10. Flaming oil is 25. Poison gas is 15.
Wait, poison gas is good in caves, but it's downside. Wait, so flaming oil 15, or is it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, flaming oil is 25. Poison gas is 15.
And just for normal explosive?
Grenade is 10.
Shit. And how much copper do I have left right now?
32.
Holy shit, so enough. I'll buy the explosive and the flaming oil.
Okay. So you want flaming oil and a grenade? The price is 35. You have 32.
Oh yeah, shit. Shit.
What about poison gas and a grenade? The price would be 25.
25, alright, yeah. I'll buy both of those. Those poison gases seem helpful. It is going to be good in situations such as the cave.
Okay.
We're going to a town, an old settlement.
You got 7 coppers left. Grenades are not very good out in the open, but in the trench they're pretty decent. CQB.
How much copper does he have left?
7.
Would it be? How much is a spear?
I already bought spear.
Yeah, but how much is a spear?
10.
Ah, fuck. I was gonna ask if you could buy one for Tulio. He doesn't have a weapon. For Roland.
I appreciate it.
Then
It's fine. It's fine.
1. Actually, never mind. That's it. I'll save the 7 copper.
Okay. And what do you want to name your character?
Tom the second.
Tom the Second? Okay. Do you want this to be Tom's next of kin then?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if I can find Tom real quick and you can pick up your inheritance.
Although,
any.
although I don't think I'm going to get any inheritance. I just
You just want to be Tom the Second?
because I remember how he died.
yeah, killed and looted by goblins.
Kobolds.
Yeah.
Kobolds, no, goblins.
Yeah, there's nothing to inherit. So you're the heir of someone who brought you nothing. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
How did we found one day? Somehow we looking out there. What era is it at?
This is your younger brother who's taking your place. Okay, Tom the second.
Put a second. Put a pin in that.
All right, so let's see.
Do we stop the road now that we picked him up again to see if we go down to the cave properly again, or
Yeah, we already rolled, so we're headed there. We
I know
just
that.
needed to pick him up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we just picked up Tom on the way from MATSTOW. Probably picked him up at the Southern Hamlet on the way out, and then we're now venturing into the forest of TWIBURY. So now that you're in TWIBURY, you guys are marching down the road. You are making your approach into the Goblin territories, right? And the first thing you might come across is the northern hamlet of TWIBURY, right? Yep. So we'll see if we find that or if anything's left at least. But on the way there, we'll check for any encounters. There's a 1 in 6 chance to come across the goblins. out
Okay,
here.
wait, before anything, we are split up. We are
Okay.
at the tree lines on either side of the road,
Sure.
and we are reaching our destination very slowly and methodically, but we're still on a march.
Okay, so standard march is equally fast, equally slow, right? Not too slow, not too fast, right?
At hiding the pension says we're in a mission already, so we're not like slacking or talking.
All right, and then who's on which side, if that matters, then, or should we just randomly split the crew?
We have Jerry,
Maybe-
Jerry, Give Me, and Ethan on one side, Kyle, Tulio, and GURDU on the other side.
Okay, is that fine with everyone? Any objections, questions, or concerns?
No objection.
No objection.
If we do want to look for something, is that gonna slow us down?
No, because we walking stagger. We just walk into a mission.
We'll move at the rate of the slowest crew member.
Nothing like that.
Sorry, what was your question?
What is your
Well,
question?
Like, if it's gonna slow us down.
If you guys move through the
What do you
woods,
want to get?
yes.
Well, if I'm looking for a cave, is that gonna slow us down?
No, because the destination is already the cave already. We're not looking for
Well,
it.
it's not a
All
cave,
we're
it's a
looking for-
city. It's a hamlet. It's a hamlet.
Well, if I'm looking for
Well,
another cave,
if you're
Oh,
looking
you're
for
looking for
caves
another
on the
cave.
way out there, like just like if you see one on the way, it's fine. But if you want to search for like hidden caves, like stop to like move cover and concealment so you can find a cave, that will slow your crew down, right? So like stopping to identify
Okay.
hidden caves will slow your crew down, right? You would have to slow down for that, right? Stop here and there to just observe to see if you can see past cover concealment or move cover and concealment out of the way so you might reveal a cave, right? Otherwise, as you're marching, as long as you ask those kind of questions, I'll let you know if you see one on the way, right? Any visible ones that are not covered and concealed. Does that make sense? So not hidden.
yeah, I want to just like do a basic search.
Alright.
and,
Sure,
you
yeah.
know,
Keep your eye open for any caves and I'll let you know. Alright. So this is, of course, from the border to, of course, central TWIBURY where the village was. Okay. I'll make the rolls momentarily. So,
Is your other screen your screen as well? The Steven ground.
He's mapping it. He's mapping the area.
No, I know
He's
what I'm
on-
saying. Is that his screen as well? The other side?
No. That Steven is
Actually, it's
just start mapping.
it's the mapper.
alright. First up, we'll check for any signs of goblin activity in the area. 1 in 6 chance. Alright, clear. Next, we'll check for signs of any animals in the area. Clear. Large animals, clear. Alright. So, you come across an automatic encounter up ahead. Down the road, you're approaching the first northern hamlet of TWIBURY, which consists of a dozen or so ruined buildings that have been burned to the ground, right? So you're approaching the ruins of a hamlet. It looks like it's been put through an apocalypse, right? All the buildings are crumbled and wasted. This place has been in ruin for a while. You see little to nothing of value here as you pass through, just refuse and rubbish. It smells terrible. There are crows here and there flying around. It's buzzing with insects. It smells like garbage, right? It's poorly maintained. There's little to nothing of worth here. Would you like to just continue through or around it? It's up ahead down the road.
Yeah, we'll continue through. If anybody has any objections, let it be known.
I continue 3 as well.
Okay.
I glance. Okay. Can I roll to glance to see if I see anything suspicious or out of place that might interrupt our walk as as the pace will continue?
So at this time, and to answer, of course, the question from who was it? It was Give earlier, right? Or not Give?
Yeah.
Give and Roland. Roland was looking for caves earlier. Roland, on the way south down the road to this first hamlet, you did not see any caves, right? And then for Give, at this time, you don't see anything that might obstruct your ability to continue through. If you want to take the time to observe for any hidden obstacles or enemies, you could do that. Try to see past cover and concealment, but at this time, as you look southward, you don't see any enemies. You don't see any obstacles that might prevent you from continuing through the hamlet.
Then I continue. If everybody is agreed.
Ethan, what's your class?
Does it matter?
I'm just curious.
I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Continue, GM. Is there anything that we're missing that continues? But we all agree to continue, guys?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, Give wants suggestions from the crew before we continue. He halted the crew or he himself halted for a bit to just see if there's anything out there. The whole crew, of course, can see that there's nothing out there at this time. The rest of you, as Give was, of course, making these observations and asking these questions, Don, Carlos, Tom, Roland, and GURDU, each of you still need to tell me if you want to continue through, right? I know some of you have already
Are we
declared.
going to the cave or dungeon?
You see no cave up ahead. You're moving through you're about to move through a
No,
ruined
we're
hamlet.
going to a city. We explained this.
We're going to
Oh,
see a
well,
goblin. The
You know, we
goblin
can
is
hit back. I'm not doing expert level stuff.
Wait, it's a city of goblins?
Yeah, I want to head back. I don't want to.
It's not a city of goblins. It is a captured town of 14 that has estimate of 14 goblins.
So you want to head back? You don't want to join this crew south?
Steven wants to go back.
I mean, I'll wait in the forest for them.
Well, I think you should stay with us.
But like, I'm not sprinting into no city.
No, dude, you keep fucking going against the group. You can head back if you want, or you can stay where you are, but make up your decision and let's
Well,
keep
I
it.
get his concern though. Like, it's very
This
dangerous.
is the expert level like stuff. Like, this is very, very difficult with open combat.
Everything we do is difficult, bro. We're adventurers.
Breathing.
The whole point.
Okay, I'll head back then. Sure.
All right.
Take that.
So GURDU is headed back. The rest of you want to move forward down this or into this hamlet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I need to hear from, I think, the only people I haven't heard from is Tom and Roland, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. What the fuck just happened?
Right.
I was caught off guard. What the hell just happened, bro?
Roland?
Rolling.
Yeah, I said sure.
Okay, sure. Oh. You good? Alright, so the group is now moving south through the hamlet except for GURDU. He's staying behind or he's going back. So the 5 of you who are moving through the hamlet is just a ruined, abandoned hamlet, right? There's not much left. It smells pretty bad. As you move through, it just smells like refuse, like garbage and shit and piss, right? And you made your way through. Yeah, there's little to nothing of value here. Do you guys want to explore or just pass through?
Pass.
I'm down, just pass through.
Pass
Just
through.
pass through.
Okay.
Pass through.
Well, you made it through the hamlet now, and now you can continue down the road or alongside the road, right? On the way to the village of TWIBURY, which is in central TWIBURY, right? So you've made it past the northern territory of TWIBURY. And it's known that the village of TWIBURY is the larger settlement in TWIBURY naturally, right? And that's might be where you might come across the goblins you're going after. So do you guys want to continue
Okay.
anyway? Just straight south toward the goblins?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A brave march southward along the road. The five of you continue south. Alright. And then back to GURDU. GURDU, you dropping out of this game or are you gonna
Yeah, I'm dropping out the game.
okay, do you want to just spectate then? That's fine.
Yeah, I'll spectate.
Sure. Alright. So the rest of your crew, the five of you, continue south along the road toward the village of TWIBURY, right? You're approaching you're making your way down the road. Let's see if there's anything on the way from the northern hamlet to, of course, the village. 1 in 6 chance. Okay. Alright. We'll check for any animals. No. And we'll check for surprise. Are we surprised? No. Are they surprised? Yes. That's good.
Yes.
Finally, we get a good roll, bro.
Finally.
Alright. Number appearing. It's gonna be, let's see, a patrol. Ratio wise, I believe it's 60-10s versus maybe like 2d6 or something. Let me double check. Yeah, 2d4. Okay. 2d4 versus 60-10. 8 versus, or sorry, 4 versus 30. Ratio of roughly 1:6. So, let's say 1:6. Okay. So, yeah, your group, you're marching down the road. Either side, you guys are approaching something up ahead. Your group, of course, finds so you're split up, starting with the western crew, which is Don, Give, and Carlos. You have an encounter, right? You're just carefully moving through the woods, and then you come across just as you make your way over a hill, right, along the road. On the other side of the hill is a goblin. He's just sleeping. He's dozed off, right? Maybe he's supposed to be on guard duty, but he's just sleeping, right? He's surprised, right? So you find a sleeping goblin.
What's the distance between myself, Gimme, and there? Like,
Yeah,
a
what's
couple
the
blocks?
distance?
Yeah, so from the
Like a
top of the
10-yard
hill,
difference?
you are
Oh,
10
so
feet
we're
away.
top, so we have the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's down the hill. Like he was hiding behind the hill, right? But because he wasn't awake, he wasn't watching. So he's just behind the hill that you climbed up, and you see him just waiting or sleeping behind this hill, right down the road. So he's sleeping. Of course, your crew is directly north of him. So if we have a grid out to kind of give us some idea of positioning. This is our group, Western crew moving down the road. That's, of course, group 1, which is Give, Don, and Carlos. Group 2 on the other side of the road is, of course, the other 2 characters, which are right here. That's, of course, Tom II and Roland on the eastern side of the road. Your opponents are, of course, directly south of you, right? So that's the situation for this group. Okay, so as soon as you see this guy just sleeping there, what move do you make? So for Don, Give, and Carlos, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna start sneaking.
He's 10 feet
and
away.
I'm gonna move towards. He's 10 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start sneaking. He's sleeping, so I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna put my. Oh shit! Does he have any weapons around him?
He does. Yeah.
He does. Okay.
Yep.
I'll walk up to him as slow as I can, grab his weapon, put it to his throat, wake him up, be like, "Where the fuck are the rest of your crew?"
Right. So, as you're trying to do that, what is Don and Give doing? So you guys see that
I'm gonna
Carlos is sneaking up to him right now, right?
I will move to the kind of like a different angle from where he's at and aim my crossbow at him and just keep a steady advantage point, I would say.
Okay, sure. You'll
In
move.
case he does something, in case he like moves or something. So I 10 feet away with my crossbow. I don't think I can miss. Maybe, but yeah, I'll keep my advantage. I'll move to the right and keep my advantage.
Okay,
I'll
sure.
keep that move.
Yep.
I will set down my harness and keep watch. Then have my bow out and just keep watch.
All right. So the crew to the east, which consisted of Roland and Tom II, same situation. You guys were moving up a hill. On the other side of the hill is a goblin dozed off, right? Asleep. It looks like a goblin archer, right? He's just sleeping behind the hill.
Okay. We have to restrain him. Let's go.
All right.
And-
But first,
I want-
I'm just a dagger at the.
And I want to rush over, restrain him, and shut his mouth with my hand.
Sounds good. So you're gonna do that. What is Tom doing?
Just just running forward, just pulling out my dagger just in case if the goblin wakes up.
All right, sounds good. All right, back to the Western group. So you guys take action, right? So we're gonna see your results. So to find out, this goblin's in pretty deep slumber, but there is a risk of him waking up. Very low risk, but because you're sneaking, that's why it's super low risk. But there's always still a chance, right? And he's a 1 in 6 chance to wake up from the sounds of your movement, right? Crunching branches under your feet as you crouch, move toward him slowly and gently, right? But there's still that slight chance that he has a chance to wake up and hear that, right? Or hear that and
He'll
wake
still
up.
be surprised, so I'm not worried.
Yeah, and not ready for sure, right? Even if he wakes up. So 1 in 6 chance he wakes up, right? Rolling. He did not wake up. So in that case, Carlos, you were able to get to his weapon, which was nearby. He had a bow near his near where he fell asleep. So you pick up his weapon, and you were thinking of putting it against his throat. So you want to take his bow and put it
No,
against
no,
his...
no. Okay, so if it's a bow, I'm gonna put my spear to his throat, and do the same thing.
Okay, so did you still want to take his bow and toss it away or something?
I pick up his bow with my other hand because I don't have my shield up,
Okay, yeah. And then your other hand,
and then I
use the
point my
spear.
spear at him, and I'm like, "Where's your crew?"
You want to ask him that, like wake him up? Well, if you talk to him now, he might not hear you.
Wait. Do humans speak Goblin, or do
They do
goblins
not.
speak human English?
Really,
They don't?
they don't.
It's
Not
not
typically.
you. It's not speaks English.
A small few.
Yeah.
Do I
1 in
take that
4.
risk? I'm gonna stab him. I'm just gonna stab him while
You're
he's
just gonna
sleeping.
stab him. All right. So
Yeah.
from the sounds of it, it was a bit hesitant, Carlos. Right. So you were kind of back and forth.
Yeah. I was.
But while
I was.
it's fine, you're still at the advantage. While you were not sure of what to do based on the situation, right? You know, you thought about it. You're like, wait, does he speak Goblin? I'm not sure. While you were kind of figuring it out, the others near you might be more decisive. So that would be, of course, Give and Don, right? So Give and Don, they weren't really taking an active approach though, so it might not even matter. All they were doing is standing by your side, keeping their distance, ready to fire on him in case he took action, right?
Yeah, since I was vigilant, I would take a shot.
Oh, you wanted to shoot?
Yeah, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Since I was a little more vigilant.
All right, Don, did you want to shoot too, or do you want to just hold?
My thing is that I am paying attention to our surroundings in front of us.
Okay, so you're
Making
looking
sure-
outward in
Yeah,
case
hiding behind my path.
hiding behind the pavis that you planted. Sure, yeah. So you're behind your planet, or you're behind the pavis. You're on top of the hill. You're watching outward, peeking behind your pavis or around it. As Give, of course, is kind of just standing on top of the hill, aiming, and then seeing that Carlos hasn't taken a move yet, he's trying to figure out his move. Give just takes a shot, right? Just opens fire. Okay, so Give, in that case, you're going to roll a hit. There's a chance of missing. It's a super low chance, but there's still a chance that you miss your target. Basically, almost just like a nat 1. So you're going to roll a 1d20 and see if you hit or miss your target. Okay. The only way you're missing is basically a nat 1, but...
How do I roll? Just
Oh yeah,
roll.
slash roll space 1d20.
That would be funny.
Take
Slash
aim
roll
10
what?
feet away with the crossbow. Slash roll space 1d20. You open fire. You hope not to miss, right? Not to shoot near him instead of at him.
Oh, that's the worst time to have an at
Oh,
20.
damn.
Not 20. That.
All right,
fucking-
that's a headshot. So it went right through his head, right, and pinned his head into the dirt. Okay, so yep, you blew up his head, right? The bolt blasted his skull, blood bursted out, right? It was a really fast shot. It barely made a noise. It was like a sniper round, right? So,
There you
right?
go.
So it just
There you
went
go.
right through, like right after,
Alright,
like
make sure we
Carlos
reload
saw
that.
he was there. He blinked once and he was already dead, right? So very fast. Okay, you just heard the twang of a
Remember-
crossbow. Well, while that
can
happened on that
reload.
side, oh yeah, you can start reloading right after. Give crossbows
Yeah,
have a
reload.
reload time. Okay, that's one shot
sorry,
expended
reloading.
though. You've got limited
Can I pick up
ammunition.
my shot?
Actually, yes. There's a 1 in 2 chance it's good to go, right? So on odds it's good, evens it's bad. That means like when you pick it up it's bent or broken, right? So we'll check. So turns out it's good. Yeah, you just rip it out of his.
I pull it out and I give it
Sure.
to him.
Yeah, you're closer.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
So you'll clean it off for him. He will just start reloading another round while you do that, and then you'll bring it to him. And while that happened, of course, to the east we had the other group, right? It was Tom and Roland. It sounded like Roland, you went right in there to hold him down, right? And then Tom, you went up there to do what? Was it to kill him, or something else, or just help hold him down too? Or are you AFK?
I just rush. I run over, pulling out my dagger.
Okay, so you run down the hill and you rip out your dagger, and Roland, you went down and hold it down, right? So you went down the hill. You guys were not sneaking at all. So you guys went down the hill. We're gonna roll to see if he wakes up from the sudden movement. There is a 2 in 6 chance then, since you're making a fast movement, he has a 2 in 6 chance to still be surprised. Otherwise, he wakes up. He won't be ready, but he will wake up, right, from the sound. So a 2 in 6 chance that he's not waking up, right? So there's a high chance he wakes up. 1 or 2 means he stays asleep despite the noise. It's a 4, so he wakes up. He wakes up to the sound of you guys coming down the hill. By the time he wakes up, of course, he's like reaching for his bow, but before he can, he's got this grown man, right? He's got Roland on top of him. Roland, you get down there, whatever was in your hands was dropped, and you grab him, you hold him down, right? Full body weight on him. As you do that, Tommy, you've ripped your dagger out, right? You want to just run it through him or something? Just a few stabs? Or what do you want to do to him? Fill him with holes? The goblin wakes up, he's like, "Ah! Ah!" Right? He's crying, he's afraid, right? You cut his tongue? Okay. So yeah, you know, as Roland holds him down, Roland, you can see as you're holding him down, do you want to do anything else as you hold him down? Because as you hold him down, it looks like Tom's gonna hold his face or hold his head down so you can cut into his mouth, it looks like. The
I
goblin
just want to
immediately
restrain him
just
so
restrain him.
that Tom can do his job the best he can.
Alright. Yeah, he's on his belly, you hold him down flat, and Tom gets up in there, he kind of lifts his face forward, puts his dagger in his mouth and starts jabbing in there, carving out his tongue. The goblin's squealing in pain, right? He's crying. You can see tears dripping down his face. He's squealing, right? He's terrified, right? He's wriggling. He's trying his very best, but it wriggles to no use, right? You're way too big, right? You're like 5'6", and he's like 3'6", right? So you're 2 feet taller than him, right? You're holding him down, and you see like it's just pretty brutal, right? Blood starts spurting out of his mouth, right? As Tom carves into his mouth, he just puts his dagger in there and starts chopping into his tongue. The goblin tries to bite down, but as he bites, you just continue to run your dagger through until it punctures like the underside, the upper side of his mouth, right? You don't even give any grace to him, right? You just carve out his tongue, maybe a bit of his gums. Yeah, his tongue falls out, and he's like trying to talk, but blood is everywhere now, right? All over his chin. For the Western group, as that's going on, you guys got your kill, and then you guys can hear some screaming or squealing to the east, right? From there, you guys want to just start looting or something else?
Yes.
We start looting.
Yeah, loot him, cut off his head.
Make
Yeah,
sure.
approve.
Wait. Okay, question. Is where he was sleeping was just kind of like a post that was just him and then a corner just laying there, or was kind of like
It's just a random
little
hill he was hiding
stationary-
behind, it looks like. So it looks like they were just scouts or lookouts.
There was just scouts. Okay, yeah. So loot and while I would say I forgot who was scouting next to me. While he was scouting, I'll make sure that us on top and he was at the bottom. Make sure we look around while he at the bottom. Agree or disagree?
So you guys want to have like a guard shift while someone loots?
Yes.
I'd be guarding.
All right, so it
And
looks
I'll be
like
guarding as
Yeah.
well since I'm on top as well, and we only have one.
How about,
person.
how about this? Ethan will be guarding. I will be cutting off his head. Give me will be looting him.
There you go. We could do that.
okay.
There you go.
Yep, cutting off his head, that won't take too long, maybe a minute most. For the looting, that's the longest part, going through his belongings, stripping him down, figuring out who gets what, right? And Don, you'll just be eyes to the south, right? Looking out for any approaching movement or monsters. All right, so at this time it seems clear, right? But you'll still stay vigilant in the slight chance that there's a ambush or a reinforcement, you'll be able to act while the others can't, right? Because they would be busy doing whatever they were doing, such as looting or beheading a goblin, right? Well, as that's going on, we're gonna go back to the east for a moment. So the eastern crew, after you cut out his tongue, what's next? He's still alive, right? You're holding him down. He's still wriggling. His tongue has been carved out. What's next?
I'm gonna tell Tom to kill him and loot him.
I give him a thumbs up and just slit the goblin's throat.
Okay. So he's like wriggling, he's crying, he looks up at you, teary eyes, and then you just hold his head upright and cut down on his throat. Blood spurts everywhere on the grass and dirt, and he dies. He goes limp, blood just like spurting out of his neck. Okay, well he's dead. He stops wriggling, and you start looting, right? Are you both looting, or do one of you want to guard, or do you want to just finish carving off his head, or severing his head?
I think that we should both loot and take the risk of dying here.
Just start looting. Okay.
Okay, question. How far is the East Mountain?
Sorry.
I mean, where they at?
You can't ask
how
that
far
yet.
are
It's
they-
their turn right now, so we'll come back to you.
Sorry.
You can ask that on your turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, we have to give them a chance. Okay, so yeah, still Roland and Tom's turn. So Roland, you said you want to just start looting, right? And then what about you, Tom? You said
I just stand up. Actually, yeah, I'll continue looting.
okay. You guys just start looting. All right. So you guys start just going through his stuff and stripping him down of gear. All right, back to the Western group. So Give, Don, and Carlos, right? So Don, of course, you're on watch. No signs of any enemies yet. Carlos, you were able to decapitate it, right? Or sever the head right? After a few slices with your spear, you know, you use your spear and just kind of, it's not the best sawing weapon, so you just got to keep poking and poking and tearing through the muscle, and just, you basically eventually, enough pokes, and then you, with your bare hands, rip the head off, right? Just twist and pull until it comes off. While that happened, of course, Give was looting. Give on this goblin, you found around 50 coppers worth of gear, roughly. You've got yourself roughly 10 arrows, a quiver, a short bow. You've got some goblin clothes. It's a very small set of clothes. It's you know, goblin sandals. It's got goblin tunic, goblin belt. It's got a shield, right? It's got a, yeah, so here, I'll write it down in case you guys. So
No, okay. You said full set.
So
top to
short bow,
bottom,
quiver, and
and
arrows.
shield.
Do you want the short bow, quiver, and arrows?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put on your character.
Does anybody want?
Yeah, Tulio's gonna take that.
The
We have to
set,
give it to
or-
him though.
No.
No. So, what I would say, if I were you, is that you're just gonna backpack everything except for the longbow, quiver, and arrows, and that's gonna go to Roland when we meet up with him.
Okay. Yes, I'll do that,
Okay, so
and then I'll. And
one
I'll
character
take
in your
the
group does not have
shield.
a short bow yet, so it's advisable, Carlos, you should take up the short bow. So short bow, quiver, and 10 arrows.
What? Well, I don't.
So he
I
can
don't know
take it
what the
off
other
for you and
goblin
pass it
has,
to you.
but I mean, I'll take it for now.
Okay. So you've got,
I'll
so
take it for now.
he's passing you this, right? He's picking it up right now for you, and as you finish cutting out the head, he brings it to you to take, right? So he brought you, this is of course Give to you. So Give gives you a short bow, a quiver, and some arrows. So now you are capable of missile attacks. Besides
Can you
this,
use a short bow and a shield at the same time?
no.
I was gonna.
Okay.
Can a crossbow you can take a shield?
Depends on what size of crossbow you bought. If you bought a light crossbow, then you can use it with a shield, because a light crossbow can be used in one hand.
Can I
To
check
fire.
my card real quick to see what kind of crossbow I got?
You have a, sorry, you've got a light crossbow. So to reload
Yes,
it,
I'll
it's
take
2
the
hands,
shield.
but to fire it, it's 1 or 2 hands. Okay.
Yeah, but the shield I can put it in the back while I fire, right? I can still use shield just as a standard, or no?
Mm-hmm.
If not, I don't know.
Slinging the shield is like an extra action. So to reload, you'll have to sling the shield every single time, or just drop it.
Yeah, that's
That's
why.
why I have a pivot.
Yeah, Pavises are good for
Hey.
crossbowmen. Okay. Well,
mind.
let's go over the rest of the loot, right? So you would pick up that
Thank you.
loot. You would go back. The clothing, it looks like you're just gonna ignore it. Okay, they're a small set of sandals, not worth much at all. It's worth about 3 coppers, 2.5. He has
ignore
a
that.
small tunic, right? He's got a small belt. That's all he has for clothing. So tunic, belt, and some sandals. It's worth maybe a total of, what's up?
Can it fit? How much? What's the pounds on that? Can it fit to my purse? Can I just stuff it in?
You could stuff in your satchel. You've got a satchel. Do you want his clothes?
Yeah. I'll take his clothes just in case I can sell it later.
Yep. So small shoes, sandals. Small sandals. I'm just gonna write goblin clothes worth 10 coppers.
It's a set you right away.
I mean, when you sell it, it's worth only 5, but to buy it, it's cost 10. Let's see, goblin clothes, 10 coppers worth. Okay. All right. Besides that, he had a shield as well, and he had a sheathed dagger. Do you want
a shield dagger?
a sheathed knife? He had a sheathed knife. So a sheath and a knife. Do you want that?
I'll take that.
Okay, or do you want to pass it to either Don or Carlos? Or do you want to keep it for yourself?
Don and Carlos, you guys.
I'm good, bro. You can keep it.
I'll take it then.
Okay. So you've got a sheath and you got a knife now for melee. Let's see. Yeah, your character didn't have a melee weapon, so now you do.
Yeah, that's what I noticed right now when you said that. I was like, oh.
So that's good.
Good thing I did that.
All right. Group 2, Eastern Crew. The goblin on this side had the exact same loot. So goblin clothing, short bow, 10 arrows, quiver, and a sheath and a knife. So you guys, how do you guys want to distribute it?
I'll just bag everything, and I'll ask Tom to help me, and we can distribute it later.
Okay. Yep. And then of course the heads are being picked up too. You guys carved off or severed the heads. We'll carry the heads by hand for now. So let's see.
Any
Roland, I would recommend. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Right, so you've got the short bow, you've got a quiver, you've got arrows, you've got a sheath and knife, and you've got goblin clothes. Okay. All right. So guys, we are now halftime, I think. We are yeah, about halftime. So we'll take a 5-minute break in real life. So come back in about 5 minutes and then we'll resume the game after. So take your first or your second break of the game. Right. I'll see you guys soon.
Can I? Oh shit.
What's up? You have something?
I was gonna ask if I can back out. I kind of need to go right now.
You need to head out? Okay. Yeah. We can
Is
wrap
that
it up here. When you guys
Well,
get back, we'll wrap it up.
Wrap me up.
Oh,
I
wrap you up
don't
for
know
sure.
about them.
Okay, yeah. When you guys
That's
get
for
back, we'll decide whether we're gonna wrap up or we're gonna push forward. But Carlos, yeah, thanks for playing, brother. Or Jerry, thanks for playing. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Peace out, bro.
Take care, bro. All right, the rest of you take 5. When you get back, we can either decide whether to continue with the rest of the game or to cash out. Right? Technically, you guys already kind of won your objective, which was to go hunt some goblins, which you did. Right. All right. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Take 5.
All right. So we need money. And we're gonna how much of this stuff are
Well, I'm just saying, but worth of stuff is a lot. So 100 in total. I think we could sell everything.
I agree. Just sell everything and then buy what we want.
Yeah.
Oh, let's head back to the base.
Yeah.
You guys come back to MATSTOW. We can go back.
I don't want to go to MATSTOW. We're gonna avoid MATSTOW. I say we just go to back to the mogul.
It's up to you. I'm not playing anything, but like always, these all have the price. The XP we have to split it each and even.
I believe we got 10 XP total.
12. I think it's 6 for each goblin.
Oh, okay.
I think, if I remember, but
Kinda-
12 of what we got from both the goblins. We got the clothing, the heads. What else? We
The
got
weapon.
yeah, short, a dagger or short sword.
I don't know. I think we just said sell it, all of it.
Okay.
So we get like a whole bunch of. They're worth about. I don't know how much they're worth, but
Yeah, we don't really know the exact price for all of this.
okay. I believe they are worth. I believe they're worth 10 XP. So we might have got 20 XP.
Yeah, but how many people do we have right now?
Because
4?
from what I'm looking, we had 5.
Yeah, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 5. Participate in adventure. And we're going to be getting, I believe, can start 1-hit die monsters. We're going to get 10 XP. And they might have been worth a piece.
Yeah, since we're in, we could get war gift prizes also. Because there might have been a bounty for these guys.
Probably only 1 copper. But here's the thing. If we sell their loot, we're likely going to get a gold piece worth loot. Because imagine this, they're going to get 50 okay. Their loot is gold piece, but because we have to sell it as half price, we get 50 each. So we get a gold piece from these 2 goblins. 5 to 5, so 5 people. Everyone gets 20 coppers each.
Where's the new tile?
The new tile has a bunch of resources. He's talking about the new tile. They want to set up a base there. Honestly, I think it's really unnecessarily. The reason why I say that is because it's sandwiched between berserkers.
Okay, no wonder then. No wonder people are not there. I was like thinking, why aren't we going to that?
Actually, yeah, no, it's sandwiched between. Actually, it's not sandwiched between anything. It's actually just orcs that threaten, which is fine. Orcs are not too threatening. Yeah, maybe it's pretty good. The issue is that if we want to sell resources, we want to move it through and sell it to the human towns without being jumped.
Okay, I see. It's
Risky.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't the Ekin just auto travel us if we just want to go back?
Oh,
to
yeah.
Amsterdam?
Trade with the dwarves, yeah. As I say, another main issue is that getting players to that town, since people are not just going to spawn.
I feel like that tile has a very good potential for us, and if we get enough money, we can definitely settle there.
Yeah, settle there. And
Yeah,
then
but
we need time for people
we
to
would not
come and drop in and be capable of fighting. The issue is what I'm thinking here is because traveling to yeah. I agree it is probably a very resource rich area. It's an issue like having new characters having to adventure over there is kind of dangerous.
Agreed.
Right, but then again, everything we do is dangerous, right?
Yeah. But even more dangerous with like new characters. This might be just 1 or 2 people traveling while you have the whole there. Well, this is dangerous, but we had like 5 people. And that's
it just feels nice to have something that could be completely ours, not work for somebody.
yeah, it is. And we trade with dwarves. That doesn't sound too bad.
Dwarves would actually dwarves master forging this
Or one of the main concerns is fighting orcs.
All right, gentlemen, it's been roughly 5 minutes, so let's get back into it. We left off with your group, of course, finishing their looting of the goblins that we just killed, right? It was our lucky day. We found a couple goblins who we were able to surprise, right? So moving forward, do you guys, I know that one of your crewmates needs to head out, right? He thinks that we're good to go. He becomes an NPC and would rather we cash out and make our way back. Now, he is open to you guys continuing without him, though.
Alright.
Right, so that's Carlos, your fighter, right? Do you guys want to, yeah.
Let's not exactly finish the session right away, but let's definitely take our loot back and sell it.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, let's be humble here.
Yeah, we got lucky once. We can't get lucky again.
Yeah, we're reduced to what, 4 people now?
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
be 4 versus
Well, let's just-
12.
Let's take all the loot and just sell it back at MATSTOW.
Okay, so your crew is now, your party's now headed all the way back to MATSTOW to go sell off the loot.
Yeah.
Very well.
Agree.
Alright, so we're gonna check for any encounters on the way back. We already cleared the first half-mile areas, so we'll check for any encounters in those areas, if there are any. Chance of encounters along the road back to MATSTOW, extremely low chance, but still a chance. It would be a basically 2 and 6 on the D6, so 1 or 2 on the D6. On top of that, it would have to be basically, it would be like on a D16 or D8. 1 and 6 or 1 and 8 chance on D8 possibly, yeah. So these would basically have to be both ones. Okay. Nope. All right. So nothing here or nothing here. So we'll check from here to here if there's any dangerous encounters at all. We're checking for outlaws this time. So outlaws on the way back to MATSTOW here. There's a 2 and 6 chance. Pretty high chance as you pass through. Alright. Fortunately, you avoided any signs of outlaws today. You move along the road, the same pattern of movement, and you avoided any signs of outlaws. And you pass through the hamlet of southern MATSTOW, and you eventually get back to the village of MATSTOW. And back to MATSTOW, your crew is able to go off and sell their loot. Cash out, right? So, for the loots, starting with the heads, of course, MATSTOW doesn't place any bounties on goblins because they're not at war with goblins. They're at war with hobgoblins and undead mainly. So they're not paying you for the goblin heads. Who does pay for goblin heads would be Etstead. They're at war with goblins, so you can go sell your heads in Etstead if you want. But you guys have 2 goblin heads. Who wants to hold on to them?
I say we toss them. No use holding on to them.
They're worth 5 coppers.
Yeah.
We're good puzzle to
They're worth
that.
5.
Where is the town located that's taking them?
That would be Etstead to the southeast.
Okay. Well, I would definitely not hold on to them. If somebody wants to, go ahead.
I can.
We could do a quick sell. We could do a sell everything else here, and then
Make your way there.
Can I see the map? Can I see the map?
Yeah, there is a safe route. I mean, it's not the safest route. It's a road, but there's outlaws on the road, right? So, Etstead's to the southeast. It's about 2 miles southeast, right? So you would have to.
Yeah.
One way to get there is
That,
Moglin.
that's
and
the
then
most
Etstead.
dangerous road, as far as I remember.
I say we just toss the goblin heads and then just sell
Yeah.
all their loot with that 1 gold piece.
Yeah.
And give
I
it to
mean,
everyone.
the law might buy your goblin heads for 1 copper, at the very least, right? You still killed an enemy of the realm, but I don't know if you want to cash them out for 1 copper, because they're worth
Well,
5 in
1 copper
Etstead.
can feed 2 people.
That's true. Yeah. You guys want to just sell them for 1 then? Get something out of it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So you take them into the law, right? Or you turn them into the guard shack, right? Or the bounty collector. They confirm that they are goblin heads, fresh kills, and you get your 2 coppers for them. Alright. Now you're trying to get copper for the gear that you accumulated. So of the gear you accumulated, you got to determine what you're selling. So the only guys who grab stuff, I think, were like Give and Roland. So you guys have to figure out what to sell. I'm assuming you want to sell the goblin clothes. You get 5 for each set.
Yeah, I said the whole goblins close set.
Okay.
Keep the dagger.
Keep the knife, not sell the knife.
Keep the knife. Keep the
I'm
knife.
gonna be honest. I will sell everything. I personally don't need a bow. If somebody wants it, you can have it. But I think we should sell it and distribute everything amongst ourselves.
Can I
Yeah,
keep the knife then?
I say we sell everything because if we sell everything, that's 100. It's going to be 100 coppers for 5 people. Everyone gets 20 coppers, and you would be
Yeah.
able to buy an actual dagger.
Alright, well, we just sold all the clothing just now. So we got a total of 10 for that. So we're at, the party treasure is at 12 coppers now, before we split. So,
Okay, how much is for the bow the spirit bow and quiver we have.
You don't have the bow. The bow is on Carlos, and
No, no,
Carlos
I-
went
no,
AFK.
no. Oh, I love an AFK. Oh,
Yeah, so he's
shit.
not. I mean, he's doing what his NPC stuff would do. And
So he would sell everything. Oh, he would.
I can't confirm
drop
whether
it.
he would sell the bow or not, because he was interested in having it be equipped by someone. Particularly, he wanted Roland to have it, I think, but Roland already
Oh,
has
he
one.
has one already.
And
Yeah,
Roland's
so
thinking
yeah,
about selling
so-
his. So I think he might just keep his until his player gets back to decide whether he sells it or
Yeah.
not.
All right, Roland, you want to sell yours now? Wait for Tom to give you his, or
Well,
do
I'll
you
be
have- or
honest
so-
here.
So you're gonna have more money now. You're gonna have more money now. If you
Well, I'll
buy
be
it,
honest.
too.
I think like I'm not opposed to giving you the bow, but I do think personally that selling everything will be the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
option for the party.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sell my dagger and everything. I'm gonna sell the sheep and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna sell everything.
We'll
Yeah.
s-
So
Selling
Yeah,
everything,
well,
liquidating it would be more
everything.
fair
everything.
for the
Yeah,
group.
yeah. We'll look at everything, even the dagger and everything, even the bow and the quiver. And
Yeah.
all that stuff.
so I will be selling everything that I got from the Goblin.
Okay, so it's sheath knife. You're receiving a total of 5 for that. So we're at 17. You're selling the short bow, arrows, and quiver. So now we're at
Yeah.
27 total. And then, of course, the other guy, Give, is selling his sheath knife. So that's plus 5. So now we're at 32 party treasure now. Is there anything else we wanted to sell? We're at 32.
You know, did we get anything else? Can the other guys allowed to sell anything else?
Well, I
Can the
guess
other
since you
allowed
guys
to-
sold all of that, as a group, if you guys all agree that he should sell it, he will sell it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree personally.
And then can we send him like his share and that's it?
Yeah. So if you sell off his bow set, that's another 10 added to your party treasury. So we're at 42 coppers now. Total.
And that's also include the sheep on his as well.
Yep.
Because I know you
The
said that
quiver,
it was
the arrows, and the bow. Yep. All right. So we're at.
Aren't
We're,
goblins,
go ahead.
Aren't goblins supposed to be worth about a gold piece since they're one hit die monsters?
No.
It was a critical hit. So I mean, is it?
That's what. Okay. So how
The
much?
goblin is
gear-
5
how much-
XP, and 5 XP is 5 coppers.
Okay. I do have a question about that. How can you tell if they're a? Is it because they're -1? The reason why they're giving
They give you a full hit die.
5 out.
But yeah, that's the thing. In BX, if you look at the rules, they're giving 5 XP for a goblin, not 1. That's why I thought
Well,
to rule them as half hit
what
die
I'm-
monsters.
what I'm looking at experience points, if they're under 1 hit die, they give 5. But if they're a hit die, they give 10.
Yeah, hit die and up, they give 10, right? If you look at the rules, I think it says 5 for goblins.
Just
Or does it say 7?
I'm looking at the basic rules.
Alright.
And all it tells me is they're 1 hit die.
Yeah, it says right here, XP 5. So usually XP 5 is reserved for half hit die or not a full hit die. That's why I counted goblins earlier as half hit die monsters, even though they have a full hit die but -1. On average, 3 HP.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, because they give so little XP. Their main benefit, of course, is the loot that they might bring, right? So,
Okay, I see.
and
But
plus,
what I'm looking on is the PDF.
for
and
big,
all it
basic,
tells-
yeah.
It doesn't tell me how much XP they're worth. They tell me the hit die, and then I go up to the chart.
Yeah, the
It says-
chart. Less than 1 hit die is 5 XP. And if the
Yeah,
special,
look-
it should be like 7, I
heck-
think. It's pretty weird. It's pretty confusing.
Because they're technically 1 hit die, but they have a -1.
Yeah, and that makes them equal to half hit die monsters almost, XP wise.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's some wacky shit. All right. Anyway, Yeah, so
So math.
how much money did I say it was? 32? Or yeah, so
32 because it was 5, and
yeah, it was 10 for each bow set, so that's 20. It was 2 for the goblin heads, so we're at 22. It was for the sheet 9, so it's 5 each, so that's 10, so we're at 32. Yeah, okay, so it's 32. All right, so 32 divided by 5 crew members is roughly 6 each, and then of course 2 of you can get 7, right? So the MVPs of the group can get 7.
That's a whole week worth of money.
6 days pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and double it if we gamble it.
Indeed. So who gets 7? Well, there's 2 extra in the
I
end.
mean, I would like.
Yeah, you guys gonna roll for it? Let's roll.
I would
You
like
wanna
to
roll for it?
honestly nominate Ethan, but that's just me.
Okay,
Everybody roll. Everybody roll. Can we roll?
you can roll for it, I
say-
suppose. You guys want to roll for it?
What the top two gets it?
Roll a d5. I don't know.
Yeah, roll D5. How do you roll a D5?
Sure. I
Start
can
roll.
slash roll space 1d5, I suppose.
Okay, so who gets what?
We'll just go down the list. So Ethan's 1, Give is 2, Tom is 3, Roland's 4, and then of course Carlos is 5 then. Alright, since he's not here. So I guess roll 2d5 to see which 2 get the extra copper.
D5.
So roll.
Rolled it.
Oh,
Both.
Don gets
Me.
both? You guys okay with that?
Wow. So Ethan
No,
got
no.
8.
I get
That is
one. I
insane.
get one.
Okay, so roll the other one
Wait,
again, I
what?
guess. Alright.
How do I roll again?
1d4 1d5.
So slash roll 1d5.
So yeah, Ethan gets 7 for sure then. So Don gets 7.
4.
Don went
think
from
that's
0
okay.
coppers to 7 coppers. Alright, number 4 was Roland. So Roland, you gain 7 coppers. Tom, you get 6 coppers, so you're at 13. Carlos is at 12. And Give, you're at 8. Okay, so now that you've been paid out and rewarded, oh wait, let's go over XP2. Your enemies were worth 5 XP each. That's 10 XP total. Super small amount. Any treasure you brought back, that means anything that had value from the dungeon, right? Typically gives you XP2, right? Usually it's only treasure that gives you XP. Treasure is things with value technically. So I'm gonna rule that the loot you brought back had innate value, and you can get XP for it too. So in that case, just for this once, usually it's supposed to be only treasure, like monetary things, right? Like coins and shit like that. But I would say technically, in all technicality,
Did the
treasure is
pocket
just
have
things that have
anything?
value, right?
The value?
The
don't
gear
have
that you brought
pockets.
back was worth a total of, what was it, like, so value-wise, value-wise,
32.
it was 50 for each. I forgot, there's one thing we didn't sell. We're gonna sell it now. Yeah. The shields. Did you guys want to keep those or sell those?
So
Okay, so we sell that. They all had
yeah, what
shields.
kind of shirt? They were very. Two had the shield, right? Or one extra shield.
No, they both had a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the shields, they're each 10, so it's 20. So 20 divided by 5 is 4 more coppers each. Okay, so that's pretty easy. So everyone gets 4 more coppers. So Don's at 11. Give, you're at 12.
I'm at 12.
Okay. Jerry is at 16. And Roland, you're at 11. And Tom, the second, you're at 17. Alright. XP wise for the treasure, technically that means their treasure was valued at 50 each. So XP wise, you're gonna get 100. And then of course on top of that you're getting like 5, right? So it's a total of 110, right?
Oh yeah.
So divide it, of course, 5 ways though. So in that case, you all get, I think it's 22 each then. Yeah.
I think so because I know 100.
Are we running up?
All right.
We're running up and running down. Because if we're running up, it's 23.
Well, there's only
If we're running
5 of
down,
you.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's calculate.
Because
So,
100 divided by 5 is 20. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. So it'd be 22 each.
That is correct. You are correct, sir.
Okay. All right. So Tulio, you gain 22 from 29 plus 22. You're at, let's see, 49.51. Okay.
What's each level?
All right.
Next
Tom the
level. What's
second.
the next level?
Next level, depending on your class. So what class are you? You are a magic user. So you need 1,250 to level up to first level.
Nice.
Okay. Tom received his 22. He was at 0. Now he's at 22. Jerry was at 59, gained 22. He's at 70.81. Okay. All right.
Guess I'm gonna be in this Discord for a long time.
Give, you're at 22.
You got me here for a while, bro. Coming a bit cheaper.
And Don, you're at 22. All right. Good job, guys. So,
What class did I pick? I can't remember.
Big Thief.
I picked these. Okay. But
600.
for the life of me, can't remember. Like, what class did I pick?
All right.
Bro, you could have sneaked up and like shanked him.
No,
easier without-
no,
without
I don't.
thinking.
I don't have the skills. I'm just a normal dude.
All right, good
Yeah,
job,
you-
guys. Got some loot, got some kills. Small expedition, fairly successful. Lucky rolls today, right? Lucky encounter. So, it's not always.
That's
Usually we
pretty
get bad
versatile.
luck,
It's funny.
and we're usually the ones getting ambushed or something, right? This time we did the ambushing, which is good, and the outnumbering.
Yeah.
Okay, lucky day.
We're always surprised.
All right, so good job, guys. The last step of the game is called post game. This is where you get to actually enjoy the spoils of your hard work, right?
Oh.
So
I'm good. I'm gonna head out.
if you're gonna head out now, no
Yeah.
worries. You don't. This is optional. So yeah, thanks for playing, for heading out, and have a good night. For Kyle, Give Me, and Tulio, do you guys want to do any post game activities, or are you guys good to go?
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. Question.
sure.
Since I'm new here, how often do we play so I can at least make a schedule?
Pretty often.
Because no, but I mean like post
Every
something
weekend,
on
usually, unless there's
channel?
events. Yeah, I just ping the server. If anyone's on, we play. Usually, at least 3
Okay,
people
cool.
on, then we'll play.
All right, cool. All right, that's
3
what I'm
players.
just because I'm like, okay, how would I know when you're on?
Yeah, I'm pretty on, or I'm on pretty often. I mean, and then of course, I'll just ping, and if
I'm a
we got
barber.
3.
I'm on 24/7. Here's the reason. So.
Okay, cool, nice, yeah. Fire. All right. So yeah, thanks for playing,
Wait,
guys.
Ethan,
What's up?
sorry. A question. So, how does the quick travel work? Like, does the party have to agree they want to go somewhere between adventures, or?
So typically your characters won't travel in between adventures unless they have to, right? To, of course, join up with the next expedition, right? And usually your character will take the safest and slowest route that is reasonable for them to use to get to their destination so they can continue, or so they can, of course, straight up and play. If travel is not possible, of course, then you have to find another character to play as or something, right? Or
Yeah.
play a separate expedition. But like if you're just far away, right, or no safe route. But the idea is that for the group, since a lot of the crew members want to start from MATSTOW so that we can pick up recruits, you guys took the safest route. So you probably went from Gardoon, for those who last played on Gardoon, you probably went from Gardoon to like Lexington, and then you went probably like south along the border of Kenskoll and Harmach, and then east across Harmach. Because Harmach's wilderness is safe. There's like nothing out there, right? Because the Hobgoblins abandoned the mountains. They're like, no one knows where they went. So Harmach has got safe passage technically into the wilderness. So usually you guys would just move from Matstow through Harmach and then all the way north along this border to Gardoon. We don't know what's out here in the swamp or mountains yet because we haven't been through there. But we've been along the border. Kenskoll, of course, we're able to kind of just bypass it because they're at war with the dwarves along the northern border. So we kind of just avoid it, venturing kind of northwest past it, or, you know, when we get up here, kind of just avoid the war. Right. They're not at their western border, they're at their northern border. So we kind of just cut through. Yeah. Otherwise, the other route that's safe is to take MATSTOW to the border of Harmach and then northward all the way to Leixten and then west through Leixten to GURDU. Those are the two safest routes that I can see on the map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because orcs are hostile, berserkers are hostile. The hobgoblins, we don't know where they are, or they're not. They used to be hostile, but they're not even on the surface anymore. Gobs are now on the surface though. They're trying to. Also, we met the goblins in Harmag last time, so they're doing the same thing as the holy men. Both factions are trying to figure out what happened to the hobgoblins, and they kind of found out, right? The hobgoblins became undead, so it seems like they might have came across undead and they lost to the undead. So the undead control Harmag currently. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, and thanks for playing.
Yeah. Yeah. You too.
Take care.